My name is Dan. I'm the director of the Văcărești Nature Park Association, part of the NATALIE project. I was involved in submitting the project 3 years ago, actually, working with our partners from Romania, Business Development Group and Municipality number 4. And the main objective of our case study, because we are going to develop a case study in Bucharest, in urban area, is to restore the biodiversity, that natural area lost in the last years because of the climate change effects, mainly because of the drought and aridization. Facing such a challenge, in the NATALIE project, will design, co-create, pilot, and implement a nature-based solution for biodiversity conservation and nature restoration. Your turn.
I am Vlad. I am a biologist trained in reptiles and amphibians, and studying Văcărești for so many years, I observed the trend that the amphibians are declining, the number of species are going down, the number of individuals that we encountered are lower and lower, and we've placed the blame on climate change, and now we're looking for solutions to bring back their breeding grounds, the spring ephemeral ponds on which they panned, and looking at the landscape of the whole neighborhood and maybe the whole of Bucharest, trying to think in larger and larger populations that need to be interconnected. So when one population faces a problem, individuals from other parks, even urban parks, can recolonize the area. So while doing this, we're interacting with different groups of peoples and spreading the love and joy that frogs bring or should bring to us all.
The main result we achieved in the first year of the project, in my opinion, was to build up a community of practice, a group, actually, stakeholders, close stakeholders and important institutions. We brought together in order to create the basis, the institutional basis for NATALIE case study in Romania.
For me, it's more specific and more close to my heart. It, of course, has to do with frogs. We use the frogs for talking about climate change. I had some suspicions about how different parks in Bucharest are connected, and frogs might migrate between the two. But this year, we finally had solid proof that individual toads from the follower case were migrating Văcărești Nature Park. And why is this so important? Because they went extinct in the natural reserve, but they're still holding on in a close urban park in the neighborhood. So having this connection, not only in my mind, but put out there on social media for everyone to see, gives me hope that by implementing our solutions, the frogs will be safeguarded for the next generations. So yeah, we saw frogs moving from the follower to the demonstrator case.
Climate change is a global phenomenon, and we don't know that we can stop it. But and this is something that comes from NATALIE. I think we can intervene by applying solution inspired by nature to mitigate, to change this global direction in terms of climate. My message is about optimism and about confidence.
Climate change is real. The sixth extinction that we are going through is also real, but we do not need to look at it as simple viewers. We can actually do something to stop the decline of biodiversity. And why does this matter for us all? Because frogs were here before humans evolved, and if we are living in a world where frogs can no longer adapt and find their place, what does this say about our society capability to survive for the next millennia. If the frogs are doing good in today's world, our society will be doing good and will be happy and healthy. Once we lose the frogs, living on this planet will be quite difficult, and we need to act now.